Hi everybody, this is Cleo from Topless Topics. I'm just recording straight onto my tablet because basically this is the only way I can make any kind of content right now. I'm pretty frustrated right now. The last 2 weeks have been hell. I mean, I say that in a super privileged, first world problem kind of way, but essentially Link has been off of daycare for 2 weeks because it's transitioned to the new year. Everyone's been sick nonstop, including the kids. Matthew's been working really hard at work. Even when he is sick, he's still, we need the money, so he goes to work anyway. Yeah, it's just been insanely frustrating because every time I sit down and try to get anything done, even making, trying to work on my tablet instead of my actual computer, which I can edit on, sitting here with Aiden in the swing or whatever, doesn't work. He demands to be held, or he starts screaming and crying. And unlike Matthew, I can't just tune that out. It really drives me nuts to hear him crying. Like, my brain is screaming at me, pick him up, pick him up. So I can't just ignore him and work anyway. Plus, having a screaming baby in the house is, not conducive to anyone's state of mind. And then Link, thank goodness he's basically all back to normal, although he still occasionally says that his tummy hurts, and so the pediatrician wants to do some blood work to try to figure out what that is because all his other tests came back negative. But I'm anxious about doing that because he's 2 and a couple months old now, and they're gonna have to basically hold his arm and drain vial after vial of blood for these tests, and I know it's gonna be hellish. So I've been kind of dragging my feet on doing that. He's got full energy back. He's taking a nap right now, but he's gonna wake up at any time, and it's really hard to keep a 2-year-old occupied, especially if you're trying to avoid, rotting their brain with just banal video after banal video. I mean, even that he gets bored of and starts, breaking things and getting into trouble. So it's just very frustrating. Topless Topics is supposed to be, I have all these passions that I want to do. I have all these video ideas I want to do. I want to reply to the emails and, take people's suggestions and everything like that. But literally, like, every time I try to get started on anything, the kids are screaming. And it's just, I feel this frustration that turns into anger. And I have moments where I'm just like, I wish that you'd never been born. And then, of course, I immediately feel bad for that because I love my kids to pieces, and, babies are going to be babies, toddlers are going to be toddlers. It's not like they're doing anything wrong. They're just being what they should be at that age. And I mean, look at him, he's so cute. And like, I'm holding him and I'm bouncing him so he seems all like nice and calm. Trust me, the second I put him down and try to, ignore him for 30 seconds to answer an email or whatever, he's going to be screaming. So I just wanted to do a little video for, the 5% of you that aren't just here to insult me and fab. To express that it's not that I'm like just choosing to ignore Topless Topics and, only sign in when I feel like it. I feel like it. I really, really, really want to get stuff done. Trust me, I really want to get stuff done. But that's not feasible right now. And unfortunately, my parents have been paying for the daycare for Link instead of, Matthew and I are in charge of mortgage for the house, and then my parents were paying for daycare. But my parents have their own expenses, mainly medical, because they're, in their 80s and have to see the doctors a lot. And so we just can't afford daycare after this month, September. So we're going to have to take Link out of daycare, which means that I'm going to have zero ability to get stuff done pretty much, unless, my parents happen to be feeling good enough that day that they can watch the kids and, maybe take them on a walk or something, because whenever I'm in my room trying to edit a video, Link just, barges into the room and starts knocking stuff off my desk and demanding to, hit buttons on the keyboard. Or if I lock the door, he spends the whole time banging on the door and screaming to be let in. So yeah, getting anything done when he's home is also pretty difficult. I have daydreams of getting pretty nice, not nice like fancy, but nice as in well-built, solidly built shed to put in the backyard and make that my office, my work area, figure out how to get power out there and everything like that so I can move my computer out there and basically have my own space away from the kids. You know, one side would be dedicated to being a filming corner, so I'd have like a couch and nice backdrop or whatever, and then the other side would be where my computer is and maybe a, you know, area to work on art projects or whatever. You know, I would love to stream while I work on art projects and stuff. Of course, I can't do it topless because there's no live streaming services that allow non-sexual female toplessness, and I'm not going to use a porn site to do non-pornographic videos, because the whole point, as I always say, is to show a topless woman in a non-sexual sense. But anyway, yeah, just this is basically just a complaint video to let you guys know that I have many ideas. I hear you. I really want to respond to you. These guys are not letting it happen. Hopefully, at least over the course of September, you know, Link will be in daycare again. Hopefully he doesn't get sick again, because we keep having to pay for daycare that he's not allowed to go to because he keeps getting sick. And hopefully my parents are feeling well enough to keep an eye on Aiden so I can get some stuff done. You know, I still have the Kavanaugh protest / Go Topless event stuff from last weekend that I need to edit and I want to put up. I have not done the Rooster Rock Beach footage, mainly because they don't give me any time to edit, but also because I'm getting so, like, there's like 2 or 3, maybe 5 or so people that are seriously sending me messages and emails like once a week, if not more, demanding the video, and it's getting really creepy and annoying. It doesn't seem to matter how much I tell these people I'm never going to do anything sexual, I'm never going to do anything porn, you know, pornographic. They seem to think that this will be the exception, or, you know, the fact that it's a nude beach, they're going to just fap to it. And can't say I have much inclination to do what those kind of people want. So at this point, I don't think I'm ever going to put that video up. So good job, you people who keep insisting on getting that video. You made it so I'm never going to do that video. You know, color me contrary, but when people demand certain content, especially when they demand content and make it obvious in their demands that they're not in it for the same spirit as I am of, again, presenting a topless woman in a non-sexual sense, you just make it so that I don't want to ever do that video. So, yeah, good job. All right, well, I'm pretty frustrated, so I think I'm gonna, like, go walk around the house or something, carrying Aiden, of course, so he doesn't scream at me. And then when Link wakes up from his nap, I guess I'll take them both for a walk. Luckily, the heat wave finally broke. It's still a little warm outside, but it's not 100 degrees. It could easily go back to 100 degrees because, you know, climate change. But hopefully we'll have a break for at least a couple days. And yeah, as far as the newsletter goes, I keep trying to type it up, and it's very hard to type one-handed. And also, like, most of the stuff that I'm trying to write about, like editing the video and stuff like that, I haven't been able to do it yet because of these guys. So I don't have that much to put in the newsletter yet. Just know I will get to it when I can, okay? And try having kids and keeping an industry or whatever you want to call Topless Topics community thing going with your small children that you have to take care of all the time at the same time. Don't even get me started on the fact that, you know, he's exclusively breastfed, so anytime he's hungry, I have to stop what I'm doing and feed him. So, because honestly, pumping, like, I've been pumping, but he drinks so much so fast that, like, it gets junk as soon as I'm done pumping, so I might as well just stick him on the boob. Alright, enough complaining. Thanks for watching. Bye!